Good morning and welcome to the video. My name is Peter and I've been trying to get absolutely shredded. So let's answer the day-old question. Does McDonald's indeed make you fat? Stick around in this video to find out. So before we get going, I do need to get the salad sorted, but that's next on the agenda. First with a quick physique update. So let's move that out of the way a bit. So fairly lean. This is first thing in the morning, haven't had anything to eat, drink, just got off the scale. So feeling relatively lean, relatively small as you do when you're cutting. I say relatively small, feel absolutely tiny, just relaxed. But yeah, feeling alright. The skin folds, as we learned in the previous video, feeling very lean. A little bit of vascularity coming out first thing, but yeah, all in all feeling quite good. Well, I'll say that until we get to the gym, then you feel garbage. Right, let's go get this haircut sorted and then we'll catch you guys at McDonald's. Alright, so haircut done, Mackey's round one acquired. We just made breakfast, so it's touch and go, but like with 3 minutes to go. So we've got breakfast roll with ketchup or tomato sauce if you're normal. And then I could not come to Mackey's without getting a hash brown, let's be real. If I'm gonna choose between hash brown or chips, we're going with hash brown, or fries, hash brown. So we got ourselves a hash brown and then a large Diet Coke, so all of 2 calories, unbelievable. So plan for today is, we've got gym session after this, we're smashing a push session, so that will be insane, although I'm not looking forward to training after Mackey's. That stuff always feels a bit rough after that, you always feel bloated, but we'll see, maybe I'll have extra energy, hopefully. So yeah, we'll get this stuffed in my face and then we'll see you guys in the gym. Breakfast roll is also not my usual go-to. I prefer the McMuffin, but calorie-wise, this has got better protein to calorie ratio, because I think that's going to be the biggest struggle for today, is making sure I'm able to hit my protein. I don't really mind about fats and carbs, but I have a feeling I'm going to need a salad at the next one because I'm going to be starving. Well, as far as Mackey's breakfast goes, pretty good actually. I just wish it was a bit bigger, because I think it's just shy of 500 calories and it is, well, I mean, not that large. So I think there's going to be a big empty hole in my stomach after today. But on to the best thing on the planet, Mackey's hash brown. That is good. I haven't had one of these on my whole cut, so since January. And we've been to Mackey's because the person sitting opposite me loves the Mackey's. Oh, that tastes good. I've also been practicing for my life in the UK test when I apply for my passport. I'll have to eat with my pinky up in the air, so. And that is breakfast done and dusted. I feel more human now. It's what, 6 minutes past 11 and I've just eaten for the first time, so I was pretty hungry. But yeah, that's good. What we'll do next time I see you, we'll be in the gym, warmed up, and hopefully sitting on the bench press, but we'll have to see, it looks quite busy. Also, why is it that Mackey's is right next to the gym? I could probably throw a rock from this Mackey's and hit the gym. It's not ideal. You finish your session, you feel great, and come out, all you see is Mackey's and smell Mackey's. It's like, right, now you feel starving. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the gym. Right, so warm up done. We got push day, we're on the bench. Now I'm going heavy. We're going to do 3 sets. I'll only film 1 because we're not doing a workout video. Quite heavy for me. I'm looking between the 3 and 5 rep range, and I'm going for wide grip to hit more of the mid fibers. Now if you haven't seen that or don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my bench press secret video. It really describes grip width and how it can impact which fibers it hits. So nice and wide, try not to break my knuckles on the bench. All right, 1, 2, 3, up. Nice hit in the rep range. I feel alright for this set. I know it's not going to last long after having Mackey's breakfast, but so far so good. For this one, we're going slightly higher rep range, so 12 to 15 reps. Really slow and controlled eccentrics. Make sure you're getting a good stretch. And a safe way to start this exercise, instead of trying to start it from that position, actually bend the arms, lean over, do it with a bent arm, short lever, less stress on the shoulders. And then you can go into the long position. Good stretch, and come forward. And really important to control the way back. Control the eccentrics. If you want to make the most out of your gym session, good stretch on that. Make sure you're controlling the negative. There's no point rushing it. The more you rush it, the less gains you're gonna get. And I've lost count on my reps, so looks like we're going to failure. Can't talk and think at the same time. Oh, and then some stretch partials. So the supplement is called Tribulus terrestris. If it'll focus, it's because my eyes are in it. That one. So what I found with this, I haven't noticed it day to day, but my gym sessions, I started about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. And the energy I have in the gym's definitely gone up. Now I'm not saying it's like mid-bulk, it's not. It's still pretty crap, but it's a lot better than what it was. Considering I'm on between 22 and 2,500 calories, depending if I get a cardio session or not. So if I have time to do a cardio, I'm looking at 3 days a week, 300 calories. If I get time, I'll eat 25. If not, we'll go to 2,200. So we'll just see if I can fit one in today, then I can eat a bit more Mackies, maybe get an apple pie in. That will be ideal. So we're going for incline press machine. Get a nice, close, narrow grip. Work on a bit of shoulder flexion to get the upper chest. Another 3 more of those sets. Lateral raises just seem to hit different. I think I've hit that point where I've run out of steam in the gym. The Mackies fuel is no longer fueling, unfortunately. I've had roughly a week where my weight's been quite stable between sort of 78 and 79 kilos. And you just think, well, am I still losing body fat? Am I still losing anything? And I would say yes, because I've got a mirror at the other side of this camera. And as I'm doing the reps, I'm seeing veins I've never seen before, which means I must still be losing weight. So remember, the scale's not the best story. Use the mirror and Coach Greg's laser eyes. We're on to the Jeff Nippard variant of this exercise. Cable attached quite low, or quite high up. Same height as the arm. Larger stretch at 90 degrees. So if you look at the dumbbell variant we just did, the hardest part of the rep was at the end, where this, due to the angle of the cable being at 90 degrees low down, this part, so the start of the rep's the hardest bit in the stretch position. Hopefully cover both strength curves and build strength throughout the range of movement. Also, if any of you have noticed, I'm almost so pale you can see through me. So if this video gets 50 likes, the missus wants to do some fake tan on me. So if we get 50 likes, we'll do a short where I get covered in fake tan and get turned orange. And for this, you can really do loads of stretch rep partials. and you'll feel your shoulders light up. And finally, we're onto the triceps. So 2 exercises for the tris. We've got cable push downs, and then we're going to do overhead extensions with the cable. To failure, quite heavy, and then some stretch partials. So for this one, we want to have tension in the stretch position, so we want to get nice and close and really try and compress the elbow joint. And from there we can push down, keeping the elbow still. Again, control the eccentric. If anything, let your elbows slide back on the way up. It'll just keep your lats out of the movement. Oh, I've really hit a wall. My energy levels are quite low at the moment. Oh. I feel like quite hot and I'm meat sweaty. I don't think I've had that much rubbish food for a while. I've been quite strict, eating quite well. All the homemade meals, whole foods, and then meat. But I'm not feeling too great. So last exercise for the day. And we're working them in their stretch position now overhead, trying to get a stretch on the long head. And again, controlling that way down, really go to full compression. And this one, try not to let your elbows come forward. You don't want to turn it into a shoulder press like that. And then keep them nice and still. I picked away this too heavy. I'll just do partials. Nope. Right, so we'll finish off another 2 sets of that, and then you'll probably see us at the next Mackey's meal. The good news is we've made it on our walk. I've got you up on the drone. The reason I'm dressed in my Sunday gardening outfit is that we're at the horses field, so we're out on a hack in the middle of the countryside, which is absolutely epic. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do around 300, maybe 350 calories on this walk, which will give me that 2,500 calorie cap, which would mean I can actually eat a bit more, because right now it is 36 minutes past 3 and I am starving. Like, I'm beyond starving. I really need some food in me. And it's not like I can just go and grab an apple or something and then eat it, but yeah, what we'll do, we'll go on the walk, and if you haven't seen the Norfolk countryside, I can show you a little bit of it. It is really stunning. So I have to drop you down there, there's a tree. But yeah, it's unbelievable here. Love the walk, and I'm feeling in that fight or flight mode. Like, I'm really hungry. All we've had is that breakfast. My stomach's going crazy. But luckily, I don't really get that hungry in the morning, so I'm someone who would push my meals later in the day to save calories, not because intermittent fasting is this magical thing, but it just allows me to maybe not have breakfast and then have all my food later in the day. I get absolutely starving at night, so for me personally, that is the best time to eat. Right, what I'll do, I'll take you up and I'll show you a little bit of the North Norfolk countryside and hopefully not scare the living life out of that horse. When I first moved to England, this is not what I pictured, but yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Just really stunning out here, really nice to be able to walk around and breathe fresh air. So as you can see there, we've got Kirsty on the horse. Hopefully I won't scare him too much. We're about to disappear, and then we'll catch you guys at the next Mackey's. Lunch at 5:39 p.m. Absolutely ravenous. This is going to be an interesting one. This is definitely not going to last very long. Oh, I've got your tea sauce. So I've been that guy. I've gone, oh hi Toon. No. This is my food, it's not for you. Right, so we've got the side salad. This is just for pure volume because I'm absolutely starving. Then we've gone for one of my favorites, double quarter pounder, no changes. And then we've got a 6-piece chicken nuggets. So we've gone with no dressing and no sauces, just to try keep the calories down to hopefully hit my protein. I think I'm going to be on the really low side. I've looked into it, and I'm going to have to try find some new things to try and hit that protein count. So we'll get this in. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm so starving. Please excuse the ravenous look on my face as I devour the burger, but it's going to be class. Oh, it's been a minute since I've had a double quarter pounder. That's 10 out of 10. To be fair, I think I could eat the cardboard box now and that would be a 10 out of 10. I'm so hungry, but this is so good. I'm not gonna lie, the hardest thing that I wasn't expecting was sitting with the burgers at my feet on the drive home. Never had to do that. Normally I just get in the car and devour, where I was pretty much salivating on the way home over all the food and the smell of the Mackies, especially the chips that Kirsty got. Oh, I love a bit of chips right now, but that will push me over the calories. Right, so the salad, I forgot to order this with no tomato, so there you go, some calories. That's how you get lean, you ditch your tomatoes. No, I'm only joking, that's probably only about 1 or 2 calories in that, maybe a bit more. But when you think of Mackies, right, this is what you go for every time, salad. It's quite sad actually, but it's volume, it'll fill me up. Right guys, salad done. Pro tip for when eating a salad, don't order it with the dressing. Like the salad was 18 calories or 20 on MyFitnessPal, 18 at Mackies, 2 calories I'm not going to fuss about. But the dressing was more than double the actual salad itself. So if you can suffer without the dressing, you'll be good to go. Right, the last nugget. I feel like this meal was a lot more filling than breakfast. I think the salad really helps with that, just gives you some extra volume. I was hungry after breakfast, but then after about an hour, like the fact there was so much fat in it, it actually satiates you quite a bit. Words don't come out sometimes, but we all know protein's the most satiating, so the more protein the better. And unfortunately today the protein's taking a bit of a hit, but we'll try our best. Alright, well, plan is to head over to one of Kirsty's friends to spend a bit of time there, have a bit of a braai. Now, I'm not going to be eating. It's going to be really tough. I'm going to be staring at all the food, but what I have done today, I'm going to be drinking loads and loads and loads of water. I've just been gluggling down all the water. I've got my big 2.2 litre gym bottle that I've taken around. I'm probably on my second one. So yeah, that's how I'm staying full today. Right, well, that was brilliant. Now we just got to wait for it to start touching the sides of my stomach. Well, Kirsty saved me half a nugget for her dogs. Hey too, you can have some. There we are. Otherwise I feel bad not giving them anything. Right. Alright, well, we'll see you guys at the next meal. Last meal of the day, just before we go to bed. We've just made it 23:53, so it is pretty much midnight. This is a lot later than what I would have liked to be eating, but I'm normally the one in bed at like 9:30, so we're going to be keeping it fairly quiet. What I've gone with is a McSpicy. We've got the apple pie, hopefully that would have cooled down by now. And then I've been really boring and gone with 2 grilled chicken salads. Now the reason I've gone with such a variety is Don't ask me how, but I spent a good 20 minutes, maybe longer, playing around with the Mackey's menu, trying to hit exactly 2,500 calories. And I'll show you there. We've got it exactly 2,500 calories. I'll pop everything up on the screen. I felt a bit drained today. My energy levels have definitely been lower than where they would normally have been if I was eating whole foods, and I have been starving, so sheer volume wise has not been there. The downside is with this, my fat is through the roof, my carbs and protein are down, so I managed 143 grams of protein, and I think I did well at 2,500 calories of Mackey's to get that much. But ideally my minimum, I would have liked to have been around 160. I'm normally around the 180 mark, trying to keep it high obviously when cutting to try and maintain muscle mass. And I would normally like 5 meals a day, where I've gone with 3 because I don't think it would be possible to do 5 Mackey's meals in one day and keep it under probably 3,500 calories. So we'll get eating on all of this, and then we'll see you guys for the physique update. Right, that salad's defeated me. It's just a never-ending pit of green. Look at all of that. I don't think I can finish that, but we've got to leave space for the apple pie. Ooh. This, you always check the temperature, and actually I think we're good to go by now. It has been a while since I've had a Mackey's apple pie, but what would a full day of eating video be without one? I mean, I probably could have got another, 10-15 grams of protein in if I had not gone for this and gone for like a mayo chicken or something, but it's definitely worth it. That was a really good meal. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Macros, total calories hit, protein not hit, fats through the roof, carbs a bit lower than normal. But overall we'll take it. I mean, 140 grams is still plenty of protein. Plus I'll just have a bit extra tomorrow, and I had a bit extra yesterday, so we should be alright. Plus guys, one day of eating is not going to change the world, so even if I did go and have 3,500 calories today, it's just going to play on your mind, but physique wise probably wouldn't change too much. What I will say, we've got the 2 supplements that I take other than creatine and pre-workout and protein. We've got the ashwagandha and then the tribulus, which we spoke about earlier in the gym session. Now, they say to take them with a meal, so we'll take them now with the last meal if I can get one out. And then the ashwagandha. With a Diet Coke. Righty. We'll see you guys for a physique update in a bit. So physique update afterwards. We got ourselves a little bit of a bloat, but nothing too crazy. I think that's because I didn't go crazy at Mackey's and eat a huge number of calories, but a little bit bloated compared to this morning, but overall not too bad. And a little bit of a rash from the walk where I had the rucksack strap going over, rubbing my skin. Brilliant to be pale hair and pale skin. And then back physique. I mean, everything's feeling quite good. It's just my energy levels today are absolutely tanked, and overall I've been hungry the whole day, but then my eating's been a bit different to normal. Normally it would be over 5 meals, very low calorie dense foods, where today has been 3 meals, really high calorie dense foods. So but overall it's not going to make any difference to the diet. It'll still keep everything on track. So take home message: if you guys want to have a cheat day, don't go through the roof with it. You can still manage your calories and enjoy your foods, and as long as you don't go crazy, it'll all be okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe for some awesome new content each week. If you haven't already seen, I've done a video on different grip widths to target different areas of the chest on a bench press. That video will be up here. Go check that out. Really nice new research on it, and can really make a difference to your overall physique. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.